Welcome back to everybody's favorite game for the Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, that got announced, didn't it?
Just did, yeah. This game and the original are part of the Companion Collection, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. In case you can't touch us back here.
Yeah, I wonder if they're... It'll probably run pretty well. I mean, this game is
Okay.
old.
Okay, don't move.
I think this is the
They
thing
had
that
to have remade
nobody...
it, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so
I think this is
got
the
an
thing that
idea.
nobody really
Ready?
expected
Already
from
dangerous.
Portal 2
Here we go.
was kind of the, like, the interactions that happened
God, they told me
between
if I ever turn
Wheatley
this
and
flashlight
GLaDOS,
on,
just kind of,
I
like,
would
not
die.
directly, but,
They told me
like,
about everything.
Yeah.
how they kind of have a character dynamic that where they play with each other even while it's just, like, one of them interacting with you at a time, generally.
Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it?
Yeah, Wheatley's a really slam dunk of a character, which is, you know, shocking given that there's already a slam dunk of a character here with GLaDOS, so the fact that they were able to replicate it was pretty impressive.
Still hear the screams.
Not that Wheatley and GLaDOS are all that similar, but...
All of them functionally indistinguishable.
If you told me that, like,
No
they're gonna
memory of the
make a
incident.
sequel to Portal
Nobody
and the
knows
main difference was that they're going to add one new character and that new character is going to be like a comic relief robot that, like, talks all the time and is kind of annoying on purpose, like, that's a really... You would really expect them to fuck that up, right?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like I'm describing, like, the worst
Try to jump
kind
across.
of change they could make to the formula, but weirdly it works extremely well, even though it's like a puzzle game where you're supposed to be, like, spending more time with your own thoughts, I guess?
Careful, careful.
Yeah.
Wait, careful. Let me light this jump for you.
Wait, we have infinite fall boots. What happens?
You die!
There's no... Yeah.
I
There's,
guess
like,
we magically die.
What did the robot just tell you, Josh? Be careful.
Careful.
Don't
Well,
do a
it's
good
down
job
there,
on this
Josh.
jump.
I was carefully, intentionally jumping off into a
No,
bottomless
the
pit.
robot
I mean,
warned you. To be fair to the game, they warned you.
Okay, this looks dangerous. I'll hold the
Yeah.
light steady.
Whoa.
Oh, nicely done.
Was that nicely done?
It's just like
I
a
messed up,
single
but okay.
dog turd expertly arranged at the bottom of that pit, like right where you would be landing. Just instant game over.
It's a really weird
I
Doom 3
thought about
mod.
this. Oh, really? Well, I was thinking this feels like
I
the
almost got a job down here in manufacturing.
the
But,
Citadel
guess
section
who
of
the foreman
Half-Life
went
2.
with? Only an exact duplicate of himself.
Although it is a little bit more
Ends up giving me
wacky.
the worst possible job, tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just slipped out.
The idea of, like, the facility that is just this
Smelly humans.
impossible spiral of facilities, like, joining to each other, like rooms remaking themselves, like endless pipes. It's such a weird, surreal concept, and they kind of invented it for this game a little bit.
Where am I going?
Are you saying that Valve invented
Oh.
the back rooms?
No.
I mean,
We've got to get you out of that room.
Not one of the nice things
the
about the back rooms
is almost more of a
that-
Stanley Parable thing, though.
One of the nice things about the back rooms is that it makes a really good first game development project for every Unity dev ever.
I mean, it beats fucking all those Slender Man clones that came out. Where are you? Ah.
Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore, wonderful, very colourful.
There's like... I really respect the number of takes they have in this game on the, like, robots don't really understand humans joke. Because it's, like, as old as robot comedy, but, like, they keep finding, like, little things from them, like... I think the thing that makes it work is how confident the robots are in their kind of weird machine learning assumptions.
Yeah. Back when you had to have loading screens every 2 minutes.
Turret redemption lines active. Please do not engage with turrets heading towards redemption.
I also love the whole like robot hell joke that they just keep going with here. So, hello.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
How many
think it's
people
like-
had to have gotten killed by this before they decided to record a line for that?
You know, some employees just charging people admission on this.
I've saved the turret. Oh,
Did you guys save the turret the first time you played this?
oh no!
Oh yeah.
I honestly have no recollection. Don't make lemonade.
Does
Oh.
it shoot you if you put it down and it's...
No, it's different.
Huh. So, it...
Don't do it. Nope, he will
Don't do
die.
Well, you need it.
Just set him down.
Guess he gets to live here. No, you gotta stand up.
You don't need to like put him in a big backyard like full of grass and like
No.
squirrels to chase.
Target acquired.
He just wants to be alone with his thoughts.
Alert, everybody. Watch and learn. What did I hit? Hey, Squeaky Boy.
The fact that the defective turrets look and act completely different is so funny to me.
No one's. Sorry. Target acquired.
Oh.
Target.
Like you'd assume it's just a broken turret, but like they have a totally different aesthetic.
What's happening? Target acquired. Target acquired. So what am I supposed to do here? Well, I tried.
Which also makes that puzzle possible because you can identify the defective turret coming and like
Yeah.
sees your window.
Template. Response. Template. Response. Template.
I had forgotten how many of these gags were in this game, actually.
Template. Response.
I wonder what the pre-production
fuck
is
with
on
the
a gag
template,
like that.
Follow me. You're gonna love this.
Response.
Well, like, because the gag only works because of the physicality of the joke, right?
Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See
I think
that
a lot of the
scanner,
time when
it's
there's
deciding
physical
which
comedy in a
turrets to
video
keep
game,
and which to toss, and it's
the
using
kind of
that
the
master
moment
turret
comes
there
first.
as a template. Now, if
like
we
you get to the
apply
actual
template turret,
playtesting phase
shut
and you
down the whole
observe
production.
like how
Right,
like them being flung like they're like, okay, we need to get rid of these, how do we get rid of them? Well, we fling them into the vat. And then they're like, well, okay, we need a sound effect here to from them being like thrown.
Okay, go on, just pull that turret out.
Add that to the queue.
Response.
Wait, I wanna... Can I not pick up a chair? Damn it. I wanted to make the template a chair.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Response. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. Right,
Oh!
let's figure out how to stop this turret.
Why did it explode?
Have you got any ideas?
Template. Response.
Yeah, what?
Template. Response.
Okay.
Any ideas? Any
What
ideas?
if we put you in the
No?
template?
me neither.
Wait, mate. Come on.
Template. Response.
Are you still thinking, or what's happening?
Template. Response.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, have you got almost there?
Response.
Okay, well, all right. Just do your idea and then come straight back.
Template. Response.
Is there a way to grab one of these guys?
I would have to
Oh,
guess.
yes,
Oh, you
okay.
catch it,
Sorry,
right?
what's
Okay.
going on over there?
Response.
You know, I'm actually over here still thinking really hard.
Template. Response.
Oh, thank God.
Gotcha.
Saved my bacon, pal. Very
Alright, so we'll put this in the master.
I completely forgot about this joke. I'm really digging it.
Response.
I like how it's talking to you now.
What do you have there? What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic. Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Template. Response.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side. It should take about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template. Response.
This door's
I like any joke in a video game that allows you to troll an NPC.
How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened? Like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind? Or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough, the important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future. A cough or something. Alright, now, she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator as well.
The employee
This one is
daycare
very-
center. What a... I do like how it's just a fucking, like, steel-walled room.
I can just very
Bring
viscerally
your
imagine
daughter
working
to
in this
work
office.
day.
Oh, here we go.
That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it?
I do remember making a vinegar and baking soda volcano at one point for a science fair. Don't think I ever did a potato battery.
Baking soda volcano. Well, you know, at least it's not a potato battery, I'll give it that. But
Hypothesis,
it's not
it is
terrifically
possible.
original, is it? You know what I mean? Not exactly primary research, even within the child sciences. I'm guessing
It
this
would be a
was one of
lot
the
of fun
scientists'
to like
children.
make
You know, I
a
don't wanna be
fake
snobby,
science fair
but let's be
project for a
honest,
video game.
It's
you're
got
working on.
manual labourer written all over it, hasn't it? I'm
Yeah.
not saying they're not as good as the professionals. You know, they're just a lot dumber.
And he's not focusing his light on it properly, but I believe this is Shell.
No, the next
And
one.
I think it's... Oh, is it?
Look at that, it's got all the way up into the ceiling.
Oh,
The
yeah,
whole place is
okay.
probably overrun with potatoes at this point, isn't it?
Yeah,
At least you
there
won't
it is.
starve, though.
How do we know it's hers?
It's just by Chell on the bottom.
Signed by Shell. Is it Shell or Chell?
Right? Chell.
Shell.
See,
No, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
thought it
Chell.
was
It's
Chell.
Short for.
but then Chris last time said Shell, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I was saying it wrong the whole time.
Yeah, okay, so it's Shell if it's short for Michelle, but I believe it's actually short for Marcella.
I'm pretty sure we're
and
going
that
the
would
right
make
way.
it
Just to
Chell then?
That would make
or-
it Chell, yes. Chella.
Wait, but those are the same sounds. Are
Don't worry,
they?
I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Ooh.
I knew we were going the right way.
Is this? Are we gonna get
This
the?
is the neurotoxin
goop?
generator.
Oh no. Okay.
Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, you know, push it over.
Okay, I'm seeing here that there's.
There's some sort of control room
Oh.
up at the top, so let's go and investigate.
It's like just like ridiculous. Oh yeah, we also have that giant vat of neurotoxin just sitting there. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but you know.
I'm seeing here that I actually don't think there's ever an official confirmation.
There's our handiwork. I should
In fact, one weird thing is that if you think about it, there's no way that it. I don't actually know if there's a way that a player would know that that's the character's name without having outside context. Like, they would get to the science fair project and just look at it and be like, oh, okay, well.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think her name is ever spoken in the
I'm afraid
game.
the door's locked. Just checked it. No way to hack it as far as I can see. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's inside.
Implosion Observation
The
Annex.
neurotoxin system. It is, however.
Okay, I've just found a voice line that is in Portal that was unused. And the line is, did you ever stop to think that eventually there's a point where your name gets mentioned for the very last time? Well, here it is, I'm going to kill you, Chell. Which is both a very funny line and also doubly funny because that's probably the first time your character names get said, also.
To be expected.
Yeah.
Computer identified. Tick.
So,
And
where was it
she
even
does say Chell.
Like, okay. Maybe it's a reference to the guy from Star Trek Voyager. You know, the blue guy.
No, I don't know. You guys are the ones who've seen all the fucking Star
you do,
Treks.
because he was in the game that we played in Elite Force.
If you put
Blue
a gun to my
cowardly
head and
dude.
asked me to remember a single thing about that game, I would... I'd say it didn't look very good.
Well, oh.
Pens. Might need those. Don't see any though.
Do you smell the
Is it?
neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin
Why are we
levels
doing
are
this?
going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxic levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. It's
Well, I mean, getting rid of all the neurotoxin is a good idea because that way she can't kill you
Right,
with
but
the
wouldn't
neurotoxin.
this... You'd think this would open the neurotoxin, you know, lines, but...
Oh, it just dissipates harmlessly, you know.
Yeah, right, of course, like all poisons do.
Jump cut to like the surface, and just a bunch of Vortigons are falling over dead.
That's why there's never a Half-Life 3.
What do we do here now?
Honestly, if Valve just came out and said there was never going to be another Half-Life game because canonically, Chell expelled a bunch of poison gas from the fucking underground and just like killed all the main characters off screen in Portal 2, and then they announced Portal 3, I would have zero objections.
Is this door supposed to... like, what is going on here?
Okay, hang on. No, you need to get the portal on that... Okay, hang on, you got the thing there.
No, that was to... Oh, is there another one to... Oh,
Yes,
I
there's
see.
a platform
Okay.
there.
I see. Alright.
It's still going down. Still going. Keep it up.
Damn it.
That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
the
this
implosion
one.
happening?
Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
I like the sign that says case of implosion, look directly at the implosion because not enough players were seeing this cool thing they made.
Ah, the tube's broken. We can ride it straight to her. I can't. Hold on. Come on. Come on. We have to go. Yeah.
Ah!
On a meta level, this having like a confrontation with GLaDOS is interesting here because this is approximately like we're already this is longer than the original Portal, like this playtime.
Yeah.
They should take us right to her.
So I didn't really had no
idea.
idea what to expect out of Portal 2, and for all I knew, this was the end of the
They told
game.
me it wasn't fun at all. So they said,
Yeah, right, like, that was something that was effective about it. It's like, well, Portal 1 was so short, so maybe this is just Portal 2.
It's like effective because you get through it and like when it then unfolds an entire another like second act of the game with like a third act beyond that. It felt like such a treat, you know?
Yeah.
Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely.
Ah! I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
So this opens. Or maybe not. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. This was actually that was the thing you went on in the first game to watch. So I replayed Portal 1 the other week. Is there a way to... We got that there, but that's not really very helpful to us. Oh, right. Here we go.
Oh, this is such a good joke.
Truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling.
So, we're back in the...
Well, it was nice catching up.
I really appreciate that you put a toilet in your little jail cell.
Brought something stronger than a portal gun this time.
So something else I noticed in Portal 1 when I was replaying it, GLaDOS doesn't move like this in Portal 1. In fact, like, it's not even super clear that that's her head in Portal 1. She just kind of wiggles around, suspended from the room.
Right, she doesn't, is undirected movement.
Yeah. Like, all that, like the personality of GLaDOS in the first game was entirely in her voice. There was none of this physicality to it, and I had just totally forgotten that. Like, this is GLaDOS to me, right? So I got there in the first game, and I was like, wait, GLaDOS doesn't do any of that? What?
It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin.
So this is one of the reasons they could get away with having the troll joke just then, where, like, they force you to get captured by doing something dumb, and then they call out how dumb it was. Is because then they follow that up immediately by, like, letting you have already Xanatos Gambit outsmarted her by having destroyed all of her weapons.
Right.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Core transfer. Oh, you are kidding me.
I've got an idea. Do what it says. Plug me in.
Do not plug that little idiot into my mainframe.
No, you should plug that little idiot into the mainframe.
Don't you dare plug him in.
Plug me in. Plug me in.
Don't do it.
Don't listen to her. Do it. Do it.
So, did any of you guys think that this might be the end of the game?
Core accepted. Substitute core.
Yeah, I did initially when playing it.
Yes.
Corrupted core.
I remember when Portal 2 came out, and it was a hotly anticipated game back when everybody played big AAA games, unlike now where everybody's got disparate interests and the monoculture is dead. So, like, the night it came out, or the day after, a lot of people immediately were like, oh my god, I finished Portal 2 last night, it was amazing! Because even though it's, like, way longer than the 2.5, 3 hours of Portal 1, it's still, you can do it in one night, it's like 10 hours at most. And so, yeah, I kind of assumed this was the end because a bunch of my friends were like, oh, I beat Portal 2 last night, the night it came out, and I just assumed, it can't be that big. No, these people were just up until like 4.
That's kind of like...
Resolved. Please return to the core transfer bay.
Here I go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really?
I wonder if that's
You're
vestigial
just saying
from all
that,
the
aren't you?
stuff
You're
they
just-
cut.
No, you're not. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly.
And what's vestigial?
Is this gonna hurt? GLaDOS saying solemnly, believe me, it will.
Oh, yeah, because, like, later they cut. Yeah. Like, I don't know if you guys brought that up yet, but later
No,
in
we
the game,
haven't. We'll
there's,
bring it
like,
up
some-
later, but...
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess, yeah, we'll put a pin in that.
We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me right here. I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift called. Look how small you are down there. I could barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check
Yeah,
out.
this is a really well done sort of twist.
I don't even know what to say, but I can find out.
It's like you installed the wrong translation software. Like,
This
please
place is
consult a
amazing,
manual.
Seriously, I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Sometimes it kind of gives it away there, doesn't it?
Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this feels?
There's nothing Like, I mean, there's the lighting changes and everything, of course, and his voice acting,
Did this.
but the way that the lift starts, like, retracting, something really chilling about
That's what
that.
the two of you think, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Maybe it's time I did something then.
I just can't get over how good the lighting model in this game was, especially some of the stuff earlier where we were in the dark and the lighting, the red lighting here on Wheatley. Like, this is such a step up from
Yeah.
Half-Life 2.
Sacrifice to get us here. And what have you sacrificed? Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now who's the boss? Who's the boss?
God, I love the performance on It's Me. It's one of my favorite, like, Wheatley line performances in this game.
See that?
And now we have the GLaDOS potato.
It's a potato battery. It's a toy for children.
So we
Now,
brought the ARG and Mumbles this role, cracking it, which they wouldn't have released Portal 2 if that ARG hadn't been done. So she's basically a developer. Anyway, so this is the payoff to that because the whole ARG was based around potatoes, and that made no fucking sense. And it was a big open question, what is up with the goddamn potatoes? And then this is the drop. Like, this is the fucking prestige.
You're lying. You're lying.
You're with a tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron.
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron hunt you into this pit? Huh? Could a moron do that? No.
Oh, and new loading screen. Ah, what a great tease.